Good evening, members, officers, and who are all tuned in tonight. Welcome to the meeting of the BCP Standards Committee today, Tuesday, the 1st of February. I would like to go straight away into housekeeping, and my clerk, Mr. Bob Hanton, will advise everyone. Mr. Hanton.
Thank you, Chairman. Good evening, everyone. Please note that this meeting of the Standards Committee is being recorded by the Council and will be published on the Council website for a minimum of 6 months. Anyone who is on the call but not in the room and wishing to speak, please use the raise your hand feature and switch on your video when invited to speak. Please could members in the room only speak when invited to by the chairman and mute their microphones when not speaking. And finally, please could you ensure that any background noise is kept to the minimum and that mobile phones and other devices are turned off or switched to silent for the duration of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hanton. I'd go to item 1, apologies. Are there any apologies for this meeting, Mr. Hanton?
Chairman, there's no apologies today. I think everybody is present. We're just waiting for independent person Ian Sibley, but otherwise everyone else is present, Chair.
Thank you. Yes, we'll wait for Ian when he arrives, hopefully soon. Item 2, substitute members. Mr. Hanton, are there any substitute members this evening? Oh, there isn't. Sorry.
Yeah, no, Chairman.
Item 3, declarations of interest. Does any committee members have any declarations of interest? Raise your hands. No? Okay. Thank you. Item 4, confirmation of minutes. I'll pass this over to Mr. Jones as there is a slight change in the minutes.
Thank you, Chairman. And members, apologies for this. There was the minutes that are attached to your agenda pack were a early draft version. So we circulated earlier today, republished the correct set of minutes. There were some errors in relation to the apologies and some of the councillors' names were incorrect. And I think there was an incorrect record of the date of this meeting, date and time of this meeting. So other than that, I don't think there was a significant change, but that was the, so apologies for that, but if you can confirm the minutes that were included in the supplement pack, Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Are we all in agreement with the minutes? Yes, thank you. I'll move to item 5, public issues. Mr. Handon, do we have any public issues?
There's no public issues, Chairman.
Thank you. I now move to item 6, Code of Conduct Complaints Review, and I will pass this to Mr. Jones to announce the report.
Thank you, Chairman. And again, this is the standard report you now receive to your meetings. It provides an update on the status of complaints that we've had since the last meeting in December. We removed those items that were indicated as being closed at that previous meeting, and then add in those items and a status update in terms of those that are either new or have subsequently been closed themselves. So I won't go through the report in detail, it's a fairly standard introduction, but the table is set out in section 6 of the report. And if I could just provide you just a very quick update in relation to some of those items. So BCP 39, it says that an apology is pending. That apology has now been received, and that case is now closed. This complied with your decision. If I just scroll a little bit further to BCP 67, so starts on page 12. It says that we are expecting a response by the end of January. There were reasons for that delay and affording some extra time. We haven't yet had that further information, but again, as officers, we will follow up with the complainant and either continue it as a complaint or seek to actually withdraw that complaint. Then I think I've got one further update. TPC 006, which is on page 14. Apologies, this actually says I should have provided a further update in the report, but a determination has been made by the monitoring officer on this one. There was no breach of the code. It was a mutual disagreement, I think, in terms of the resolution, and the parties should apologise to one another, and therefore that case is also closed. So other than that, Chairman, that's the update on those complaints.
Okay, thank you, Richard. So I'll go to the recommendation. It's recommended that the outcome of the concluded complaints and the progress of those still outstanding be noted. Thank you. Yeah, happy to do that. Yes, everyone. Yes, thank you. I think that was fairly reasonable. That's not the only item we had. So if that's it, any other business, I'd like to close the meeting.